It's time to budget the paycheck from June 16th. Let's see where that money is going and let's see how much is left over. Can we get rid of that credit card finally? Let's take a look. From my monthly budget, I have already gone through and filled in what I'm budgeting, what I'm expecting to have as income, and where I'm expecting to spend for this paycheck. I was expecting $1,582 in my pay. My pay was $1,685.87. Have a bit of a stipend there, I believe. I don't think we got our raise yet. I think that's in July. And my stipend is $767.64. So far, I've not sent anything to myself for reselling, so we'll leave that blank and catch up with that later. That brings my income for this paycheck to $2,453.51. Of course, I will have $400. I say will have because I'm actually recording this the day before the paycheck actually hits my account. So $400 for mortgage and bills, $55 in union dues. I think this is my last union dues for the year, I think, until October. I always forget what day it is, and I just don't feel like signing into my email to look it up. Life insurance, $28. That comes out on the 17th, and $69 on the 20th. Is for my car insurance. So $552 in expenses. Now my private student loan, I'm hoping to put $400 towards it. You know, if you've been watching any of my videos, I will likely put more than $400 towards it. That's where I'm going to start for right now. We'll probably circle back to it. My credit card. My credit card. If you watched my last video, you saw me throw so much money at it. I drained my savings, put everything towards my credit card, so I should have a small balance. I'm hoping to get that. Yes. Okay. So my plan was to take all of the money from my savings when I realized I had enough in savings to just about cover the credit card balance. Plus, with anything extra from today, I could get rid of that credit card. And my hope is that it will boost my credit score then. And then I can start thinking about maybe refinancing my private student loan. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. So that's another story for another time. But that was my theory, my loose plan. The balance is $237.14. We're going to pay that right now. Okay, here you can see I paid $237.14 to my credit card account, so that should take care of the balance. That feels so good. So good. Okay, moving on here. We are going to send nothing to savings. The reason for that is I have already drained my savings and I wanted to make sure I could pay off the credit card this month. And I have a few things coming up that we're going to need to adjust some of the variable expenses. So let's take a look at those. Okay, a couple things that I have going on. I have my niece's birthday, which is going to be traveling. It's going to be about, I would say, $75 in gas. For food, because I will probably go up a day or two early, stay with my, well, no, I can't go 2 days early at work. Probably go up a day early and stay an extra day or two afterwards at my mom's house. I'm going to need money for food. I'm going to say $100 for that. And I think that I'm good with her present, but let's just over budget and underspend instead of overspend and under budget. So let's just say another $25 for a gift. Travel, that's going to be mostly gas. That is $75. Just to help me figure out my totals, I'm going to write everything out over here. So traveling, that's going to be gas. Food is going to be, we'll just call it dining out. Well, it'll most likely be groceries. And the present I'll put under nibbling. Okay. And then the beginning of July, I don't have any. Oh, no, I do. I have the benefit. So that I'm probably going to need like $50 for my donation. I'll put that under events. And then after that is girls' weekend. And again, that is going to be travel. I'm going to say $75 for gas, for food, entertainment, and for drinks. So food is going to probably be groceries. Entertainment, it will be entertainment. Drinks, I'll say dining out. And that could be food or drinks. So $75 for gas. Food will probably be about $100. I'll be splitting that with other people. Entertainment, $50. And dining out, I'll say $25. That's where we're going to stop there. So this is going to be $25 for dining out, $50 for entertainment, $150 in gas, $200 for groceries. Health gets nothing this time. Yard gets nothing. $25 for nibblings, $50 for events. Okay, so I'm only $10 over what I originally had budgeted for variable expenses, but that is sticking to this budget for the things I need to do. Hopefully I'll come in under budget. Hopefully reselling will knock it out of the park and I'll make more money reselling to help with this. Let's just do a quick review here. Income, $2,453.51. Fixed expenses is $552. Debt is $637.14. Nothing going to savings because, I have a whole bunch of stuff going on. I want to make sure I have the cash to cover it. If I end up not using that cash, then we'll send it to savings later or to debt. And then variable expenses, $500 is what I'm expecting. I'm leaving this highlighted because that way I can know what I was actually budgeting and it will help me determine, did I overspend, underspend? Maybe I need to adjust my budget. Like when I go to see my niece and nephew, maybe $75 for gas isn't enough. I can adjust accordingly. Okay, so circling back over here to student loan debt, I think I can put some more money towards that. Let's take a look to see what we want to do there. This is my interest rate calculator. It just gives me an idea to make sure that I'm covering the interest that has been accruing since the last pay. You can see I have it all set up according to the calculation here. And if I go down here, I should make a payment between $100 and $135 just to cover interest. So my payment has already been made for the month of June. The $400 I have budgeted is going to be extra. However, some of that money is going to go to interest first because the interest accrues daily. So I need to pay an extra $135. That would be $535. And I'm just going to sign in on my other screen to that account and see what is going on there. Okay, so my balance right now, I'm going to write it down here and highlight it in this aqua color, is $25,677. I'm just rounding it. So if I do the $535, that will definitely cover the interest that has been accruing since the last payment and put a whole bunch towards principal. But when I do that, it's going to be so close to being under $25,000. I think what I want to do is put $750 towards the private student loan payment. All right, here you can see that I did make that payment of $750. It does say it's the next payment amount, but as you can see, it's scheduled for today. It's just, that's how that website does it. And that should put me under $25,000. So we'll see how the interest works. To the dollar, I really don't know, but I think it's going to be very close. That still leaves me with $414 plus my buffer that I already have. I'm still not going to put anything to savings right now. I just want to see how the next 2 weeks play out. I do have a bit going on. So I just want to see. Reselling has been kind of slow, although it's been slow for weeks and weeks and weeks. Then the one day I had one order, and then the next day I think I had 2 orders, and today I had 4 orders. So maybe it's picking up. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it. So we're going to leave that $400 right there in the bank. We will do a revisit in a little bit, a week or so. I'll be back soon in a little bit with new videos. Let me know how your budget is looking. What kind of things are you budgeting for in the summer that you don't normally budget for, like from September to June? I don't want to say throughout the school year, but that's how my life works. All right. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, especially if you made it this far. Chances are you're working on your budget or debt payoff, so you might as well subscribe and come along for the ride. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.